holy shit. This is so beautiful. This song it just like hits me every single time. Kia ora and welcome. My name's ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Ben Platt with Dear Evan Hansen. I love this song. I cannot wait to have a look at it. Are you ready to have a look at what he's up to with his vocal technique?
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand.
Oh my goodness me. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for it? I love this song so much. We've got this this is obviously way too low. I am a soprano. Ben Platt is a fabulous tenor, but this is still too low for me. Yeah, so I would raise the pitch of this song. You've got this lovely chest voice quality there, but it's a chest voice quality with a rather large amount of vibrato. So let this lonely feeling wash away. You've got that little bit of vibrato coming in there. Well, I said a lot of vibrato. That's very typical of a musical theatre sound, not necessarily having that straight tone, but we're looking for that cry, and then it sounds more sung, and that's very typical of musical theatre. Let's just watch that again. Oh, this is just beautiful.
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Of course, it's AGT. We're going to take the song to it like another level. But I'm here for this. Oh my goodness me. Whew. Wow. Is he just not the most amazing vocalist? So let's just go back on that part. So even when the dark comes crashing through, a little bit of the breath coming in there. That's so hard, right up on that passaggio. You hear it, you will be fine. And then he kind of crescendos through, bringing the vocal folds together. And yeah, this vibrato is absolutely stunning. Vibrato is often like one of the biggest deciders between whether something is a slightly more contemporary sound or whether it's a slightly more sort of classical musical theatre sound. It has a lot to do with how much vibrato. Vibrato would be utilized more in a musical theatre sort of sound, and we're not necessarily looking for it in that slightly more contemporary, pop, rock, and other styles of contemporary music.
Oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home.
This is just so wonderful. I'm so sorry because the perfect example of breathing in this section. So he goes, oh, and you notice these short, sharp, high breaths. You don't have to take these like massive breaths when we're talking about singing. The breath needs to be flexible to be the type of breath that you need for the voice quality that you're trying to sing in. So he's not singing loud. He's not singing a really long note. He's not singing classically. So I would say take a short, sharp, high breath to have that thicker vocal fold. So oh, because if he takes on too much air, he's going to force that air out. Just watch that again and really pay attention to how small these breaths are.
Oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
This is so beautiful. Did you notice though that he went, sometimes he breathed in through the nose there? Now, I don't really know why, because you don't have to, but maybe that's just what he finds a little bit easier to gain the tension inside the mouth. When we breathe in through the nose and we really breathe strongly, you can see here, I do activate more through my sternocleidomastoids here in the neck. And so that could be a way that he's breathing in through the nose to kind of activate through the soft palate. I know when we breathe in through the nose, we drop the soft palate, but it's, oh, again, you can see quite a lot of activation here in my throat. So that could be a reason why he is doing it. But you don't necessarily have to. Oh, I mean, it would, I suppose, build up a little bit more pressure as well, sort of like in general, and get like a really short, sharp, high breath, well, a longer high breath there.
There's a place where we don't have to feel alone. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. If you only say the word, from across the silence, your voice is heard.
I get so excited when you hear like that really exciting part of someone's voice where you just like, this is their comfort zone, you know? You're just like, there's a place where no one has to feel alone. You know, when you get into that place where the voice just rings. And I always like to say, my singing teachers also always used to say, you know, there's a special place in your voice where your voice just sings really well. And I get a lot of confused looks from people when I say that to them in singing lessons. But you just heard it there. You know, he is a wonderful singer. These low notes are beautiful, but this is his comfort zone. And you just really like hear the voice opening up and kind of, it rings, it sings really nicely, and that's what we're looking for. Thicker vocal fold further up in the range, it's very much in sort of this mixed voice quality. You could, if we were to put it on a spectrogram, it might be a bit of belt. I can't quite tell. But if you are looking to improve your chest voice quality, or you're looking to figure out how can you tell if you're belting or not, then check out the link in the description below, because my Vocal Academy is launching in July. But to open it up, I have my Find Your Chest Voice Challenge, which is starting very soon. Details are down below, and you can be in to win singing lessons, vocal analyses, and a Shure microphone as well that I'm giving away. So check out the details in the description below. My very first masterclass series will be on finding your belt, and I'm going to show you what Ben is doing with his belt in order to create this type of sound. Let's just watch that again because I was very excited.
We'll be found. There's a place where we don't have to feel alone. And every time that you call out, to take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, as you reach up and you rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking.
Holy shit! How high are they taking the song? We're going on a journey. I really do encourage you to watch the entire performance. I'm going to put it in the description below. You saw there now you saw him go into a full belt. Okay, before it probably wasn't a belt for him, but this was definitely a belt because you saw he decidedly took the microphone very far away from his mouth. Belting is a loud sound, okay? It's not about yelling. It's not a controlled yell. It is similar to sort of a cry. So we take the microphone away because belt is loud, yeah? And especially musical theater belt. That is the exciting part about belt. Belt is exciting. That's why the entire audience starts going really nuts at that point, due to the mirror neurons that we experience when someone is singing in a belt quality or in a higher voice quality and a louder voice quality. It resembles a cry of joy, a cry of, a cry out. And so we feel that energy and we go, yeah, that's why we do it. Let's just go back on that because there's so much chat. This beautiful choir coming. I just had a bit of a sing. I'm gonna have to sing this song after recording this video. I just have to let you know that. I'm like obsessed with this song. Yeah, so did you see there the tongue? And there's sort of like this hollowing out, I suppose, this rounding of the tongue, because there's a lot of tension in the tongue when we're talking about this belt quality. I do have a free singing lesson though. I know, I'm sorry, I'm like going on about all the free, I got a lot of free stuff down in the description for you to help you with your singing, but I talk exactly about the tongue position down in the description below. Let's just watch that again because I interrupted. It was so rude. I'm sorry, Ben. Someone to carry you when you're broken on the ground. You reach up and you rise again. And you only look around. You will be found. Oh my goodness me, that just like hits me. I do really encourage you to listen to it. Every time I listen to Dear Evan Hansen though, I have to like be ready with a whole box of tissues because it's just so sad. And this song just like rings true in my heart that, oh no, I'm sorry. It just so rings true when you're like, yeah, when you're not having a good time and when you're not like in a good place or anything like that, that there are people out there, there are people there to help you. And that's just so beautiful. I just like this whole show is just absolutely stunning. I know it is sort of like based a little bit on a lie, but I just the sentiment I mean in the show his feelings are sort of based a little bit on a lie. I do encourage you to listen to it. I haven't seen the movie actually just yet, but let me know down in the comments if you have seen the movie and if you did enjoy it, because I've sort of had mixed reviews from people and I sort of, yeah, I'm not really too sure. And it looks weird. Like he looks weird in the photos for it. But anyway, we're here for his vocal technique. The song just like hits me every single time. So you saw there as well when he went up into those really lovely high belt sounds, the tongue is really, really tense. It's not going back in the mouth. It's forward in the mouth. It's forward and it's like it's turned on, and that's what we're looking for. Get the free lesson down in the description below. Oh my goodness me. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Wow. Uh, yeah, I'm so sorry. Actually just don't even know what else I could say about his vocal technique. It's impeccable. It's absolutely impeccable. The whole end of the song was very, very similar in terms of a bit more of that belty sort of sound. Wow, that was incredible. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. It honestly really does help me to carve out more of my working weeks so that I can help you with more vocal technique over here. I got my free challenge available in the description below. Find your chest voice in 5 days. Check out some more Ben Platt up here and my breathing for singing down here because his breathing was impeccable. I'll see you around here next time. Happy singing. Ka kite anō.